You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
15 Minutes of Fame. We got Rosenberg fresh off the Faceoff. How you feeling?
Good.
Go ahead.
Same way I felt before.
Y'all seem to have a level of respect that I'm not used to with you and your opponent. What's up with that?
I don't force it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get up there and shit talk because we had a face-off. You know what I'm saying? To appease anybody.
Yeah.
That's not my style. I kind of try to give the dude the same respect he give me. I'm honorable. You know what I'm saying? So I usually match it. If you got a certain level of respect for me, I try to be even with you.
Yeah. Now, when predicting this battle, we know A-Ward on fire.
Yeah.
But I was like, Raw brings a different type of pressure. Like the name Raw fits you. What is that what you bringing tomorrow?
I'm bringing Rosenberg tomorrow. Just tip-top shape. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of people don't know that. Even though I got so much experience, man, especially with the layoff, I'm still getting better. You know what I'm saying? I'm still tapping into things that, you know, it's making me a better battle rapper. So I just think that I'm prepared to be the best Rosenberg tomorrow for sure.
Right. So in there, I heard the King of RBE came up right towards the end. You know what I mean? I could tell you wasn't really feeling that question right there.
Yeah, but you know, when you here for as long as I've been, you know, and somebody coming in and having immediate success, it's like, yo, pump your fucking brakes a little bit. Let him be here for a little bit.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Let him be here for a little bit. Let him, because he's doing a lot in such a fast period of time. They do this with boxers all the time. You know what I'm saying? Dude get a couple fights. You know, you ever notice how we be watching a young boy like Shakur Stevenson, right? We hear his name, but they ain't fight nobody yet.
Yeah.
It's their job to make sure, you know, he stays, you know, protected and they don't rush him into too many big fights. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, man, I'm so locked in, Henny, I don't know.
I see you. You can't stop moving and shit.
Well, this is me. I don't sit still. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on my toes and shit. But I'm so locked in, man. I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to get this shit over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get back on camera and look at it and say, well, he was going to do what today?
Okay.
So, we'll see.
Okay, so how do you grade this material? You know what I mean, on a Rosenberg Raw scale?
I grade it better than maxed out one material because I got a chance to see what I was doing wrong. My biggest problem is breath control or where to take my breaths and breathing points. That was something I worked on.
Okay.
And sometimes it hinders my punches.
Yeah.
So I made sure I worked on that. So I'm just in tip-top shape as far as direction and angle. Again, they asked me in the face-off about the church angles and the Christian angles, and I can assure you we didn't do that.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we didn't do that.
I respect that. I respect that.
Don't get me wrong. I do acknowledge that he's a Christian.
Yeah.
I acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? But we not up there trying to read scriptures out no Bibles to this man. We ain't doing that.
Okay. And what you expecting from A-Ward?
A-Ward. I expect him to have an okay pen. I expect him to be listening to what I'm saying, trying to get rebuttals, and to help fill out his rounds that don't have a lot of lyrics in it.
Okay. Okay, so I ain't gonna say do you fear the rebuttal, but are you worried about the rebuttals at all?
I prep for it.
Okay.
I prep for it.
How do you do that? Does that mean you gonna rebuttal too?
I'll show you tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, but I prep for it. If he does a rebuttal, he's playing in my hands.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. That's smart. Hey, is Rosenberg the king of RBE?
Rosenberg is one of the best battle rappers walking the face of the earth, and people haven't figured it out yet, right?
Okay.
So, you know, a lot of motherfuckers know that I got my own style. They know how different I am. And when you can't figure something out, it's easy to try to write it off. I think that the king of RBE is up for debate. There's multiple kings.
Okay.
You know, Big K. I beat Big K, but we did that on URL.
Years
RBE,
ago, decade ago, yeah.
Or RBE, so that means nothing to what we talking about over here, right? So he can feel like he the king. Ill Will can feel like he the king. And I wouldn't dispute it with none of them brothers because they all deserve it.
Okay.
So if you think I'm a king, I appreciate that.
Okay, so it's a lot of kings is what you're saying.
It's a lot of people worthy of it. And I don't want to say, yo, I'm the king because, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of dudes have put the same amount of work in for this brand that I have.
Yeah.
And they're kings too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A-Ward's not a king at RBA, I can tell you that.
Okay. Yo, so when you just said Ill Will and Big K, I felt like when you said Big K, like this, is it a chance that y'all might do a rematch?
We talked about it. There's nothing in it for me outside of beating him twice, right? having 2 wins over him and saying, yo, I did it to you twice.
Yeah.
If anything, I would give him a leg to stand on to cancel. And the 2021 W would mean more than my 2013 W. You understand what I'm saying? So, but again, if the chicken was right, then we make it happen. We wouldn't be against it or nothing like that. I think we're looking to try to get through this so we can get ready for Ill Will.
Okay, so you and Ill Will is already in.
We talking about it. He turned me down from XR2.
Oh, word?
It's a fact.
Do you know the reasoning behind it?
But ask him.
Okay, I'm definitely going to ask him.
I got my speculations, but he turned me down. So,
yo, I know you on a mission. I want to get you back on this camera, ask you about a couple other things, but I know you locked in. So I'm gonna close it with this, John. As far as your resurgence, for lack of a better way to put it, over the last year and a half, 2 years, I feel like you like even me, you kind of like, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga way better than I was. Remember, like, you've been dogging shit, you've been talking shit, and you've been backing it up. What's the motivation behind that?
I just, I love the sport. You know what I'm saying? I think I've figured it out. Damn, I'm a professional battle rapper. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think when you stop fighting that and stop acting like it's such a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Then you can become the best battle rapper. And I think I've accepted that. Like, yo, this is what I get into.
Okay.
Not only am I a rapper, I'm a battle rapper.
Yeah.
I'm a professional one.
Yeah.
And once I took my craft serious, my team held me accountable. I was able to hold myself accountable, and we fixed all the things that was broken. And we've had nothing but success since.
Yeah, you here.
For sure.
Well, I definitely got some other shit I want to ask you, but I'm gonna say that for after the battle or whatever. Go ahead, sign me out though. 15 minutes
You
of
already
fame.
know 15 minutes of fame. You rocking with Henny Man. It's Rosenberg. You already know what it is, man. Max Artillery in Atlanta.
Hell yeah, salute.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.